Senator Seery Kearney.
Thank you, and I want to commend Senator Arda for her bill, and absolutely I can't see anyone that would not support it in its entirety. Leader, I have just come up from the Autism Committee's first-year anniversary meeting, in which they listed out their recommendations and the progress thereon. And I want to just first reflect on the fact that it never ever happens in here that there is a committee report, a committee sits, there's a report, and a year on there's a progress report. So that is fantastic, and a lot of the members of this House participated in that committee, but I want to pay particular tribute to Senator Micheál Carrigy, and any of us who are in the parliamentary party with Micheál will know that we get weekly reminders and progress, and it is our privilege, many of us in my own spokespersonship, to support him completely. But he is a tenacious advocate, and progress happens because of a lot of things and a lot of hard work by a lot of people, but particularly Micheál has taken this and absolutely run with it, and leaves no stone unturned. So I just want to pay tribute to him. Yesterday I had a meeting with Minister Hildegarde Naughton, and it is very, I suppose I've worked very closely with Minister Anne Rabbitte and with Minister Josepha Madigan, and now with Minister Naughton, and it is great to see progress. You know, there's the terrible frustrations of parents. I sit daily with the frustrations of parents in trying to find school places, in trying to get support services, in trying to get their speech and language, in all of those things all of the time. So all progress is to be celebrated, but actually no matter how far we go, there is still a long way to go. So having that coordinated effort under the Taoiseach's department and this special new committee, you can see the momentum where nobody can be siloed anymore. Minister Rabbitte cannot be isolated off and told she won't get cooperation anymore. Minister Naughton can't be told that, because you have the Taoiseach chairing a committee that is sitting weekly to say what is the progress, what are the impediments, how do we get over them, and how do we deal with them. One of the frustrations, or one of the things that there is certainly progress, and Minister Naughton is real progress on, is in this idea of the role of CNOs. And any of us that have been at public meetings with organisations like Involve Autism and the Dublin 12 Autism Advocacy Group, any of us would be horrified at the fact that there has been the experience of parents that they apply up to 20, 30, 40 schools, that they are given a list of schools, and that's the extent of the support in many instances. So to see progress, there's intensive training of CNOs going on, that from September that will not be the case, and hopefully this will be the last year where parents are tearing their hair out to the extent that they are. One thing I've asked for is, I don't understand how there isn't a central portal. And so I suppose my ask of you, Leader, is can we have a statements in this House for a year-on update, exactly as we saw downstairs? But why not? These senators in this House have advocated passionately on behalf of autism services. So can we have a statements in the House on it, I think? Thank you.